Absolutely. And I think that's something that we have in common because we're both in AI resistant category jobs too. And there are plenty of them far beyond the skilled trades, but having a skilled trade is definitely something that is resistant to AI because, you know, it may be able to design, but I don't think it's developed enough to where it's going to be able to install, not with the precision that it can, and be able to see things and make corrections for people who actually have a passion and take pride in their craftsmanship.
Yeah, yeah, and then, and that even goes back to as you know, on the job site, you got the engineers, and then you got the actual workers. You know, it looks good on paper. You know, you got the architect, and he draws up this whole thing, and like this is how it's supposed to look. But when we go to build it, we like, Joe, that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I'm like, that don't work, man. You know. But
like the concept is great, but we actually bring their ideas to fruition 100%. We make their ideas work as the installers 100%. I agree with that.
And that's why AI can't do what we do because I mean it's hard enough to get an architect to change the design, you know, when we were physically making it come to life and we was like, okay, you got to change this part because it doesn't necessarily work in real life, you know, but trying to get an AI to change things, you know, it's not going to work. At some point, like you said, you gotta have the skilled labor. You got to be able to, you know, bring it to real life, and that takes some adjusting, you know, with the mental and being able to look at it and observe and say, okay, what can we do to make this work? And it doesn't always work on paper the way it works in real life, you know.
And that really just has a great skill for thinking outside the box and looking at it as a whole and understanding, okay, just from your experience and troubleshooting knowledge on what you needed to do or what you need to do to make it work like it was intended to work. Because sometimes, you know, engineers, they have great minds as well. That's why they are the designers and the creators. But like we said, we see it and we take their idea and actually make it work as they intended it to. So, you know, both we work hand in hand. When you have the installers and you have the engineers, we all work together.
Yep.
Sometimes they don't see it that way.
Right, they're like, you're changing it. Like, we gotta change it. You know what I mean?
You want it to work, you gotta change it.
Right.
Absolutely.